Just remember who you will be. Okay, I have another story to tell you about you. Um, we feel and we think, and it seems very difficult to change who we are, to change our life, to change our possibilities, to overcome our limits. But think about one thing. Do you think it's possible that in other circumstances, let's say you are in, I don't know, you have the good people around you, the good circumstances, the good environment, the good conditions. Imagine the best conditions possible. Do you think you could be someone totally different? Much, much better. Imagine, I don't know, something great, you would be just the ideal person you could imagine. And imagine that, I don't know, you would have different maybe parents, different friends, different, I don't know, a lot of different people around you. Great, imagine coaches around you, for you, just for you, dedicated to you, to you succeeding. The best environment possible, even if that seems totally unrealistic, but, imagine that would be that. Do you think you would be someone much different and way, way better? Very probably. Very probably yes. Obviously yes. That's obvious. Imagine that from the moment you were born, you had parents and friends and people, and everyone around you would believe that you are just great and just convey to you this message very clearly. You would believe you're great and you would succeed much, much more. That's just obvious. Imagine you would be so confident in yourself. So that's obvious. So now realize one thing. Is it about who you really are, or about not your environment, but about your behavior, your way to perceive yourself? If you could be that person, then it means that you are this person. I mean, you're not, you don't have to change your brain or to change a part of yourself to be this great person. So it's still you. So if you have, even in very highly improbable circumstances, if you have the possibility to be someone much greater, then you already are this person. You have this possibility within you. That's an option. Okay, maybe you don't know how to trigger it. You don't know how to reach that. But that's obviously an option. And if that's an option, then that's, you are on this possibility. You have this possibility within you. Okay, that's so obvious. So now the only question is how to trigger, to find, to reach this best personality, this best person within you. If you realize that you are already this person, you don't have to be someone else. You are this person. It's just a problem of how to experience it, how to impersonate it. It's just how to live it, to live through this part of yourself. Then you realize that it's just in your mind. It's just a perception of yourself. Then you can switch this perception and say, okay, but all that doesn't relate to this possibility. It's just another belief system, not the reality. And so I can dismiss it. Okay, now just imagine that for any reason you believe and you reach this possibility within you and you become this great person. And you can look back at who you were now. And how would you behave? How would you perceive that? What would you say to yourself? And you know that's a possibility. You know that's a possibility that you become this person. Okay, so when you become this person, how would you perceive yourself now. Imagine just that. That's just this thing that you have to do. Remember that you can be this very good person, this greater person, great person. Just depending on, all the conditions around you and everything, you could be brought to be this person easily. The thing is, the conditions, you don't control the conditions around you, but now you know that it's just a problem of not necessarily conditions, but it's an option. So you are already this person. Things how to become, to experience this person, how to behave being this person. Okay, but you already are this person. So imagine you reach the best possibility you can be, and how would you perceive yourself now? And now you just have to stay in this mindset, in this remembering of who you can be and who you may become soon. So you have to remember who you can be, who you already are. And just by remembering that, you start to view yourself and your life, not from how you perceive your world now, but how you will perceive it just a bit later. That's also you. You just change your point of view, and you just decide that if that can be you, then you start to look at yourself and your world from how you can also be, and from the place you decide and the person you decide to be, because that's an option and that's already you. So that's just a choice. Do you want to see yourself from the best possibility you can be and you already are, or do you choose to perceive yourself as the story you've already told yourself that you were, but it's also just an option? So remember who you can be and be already this person. It doesn't mean that everything's going to be easy right now, but it means that that everything that doesn't relate to this perception is just an option, and you have the choice to continue to feed it, or just to say, yeah, but I'm becoming someone, I'm becoming another option of myself. And that's how I see myself from the point of view in this future, which is already me. So remember that, and I believe you can change so many things with that. Okay? I'll let you think about that, and I'll talk to you very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.